Alright folks, I'm back. Hopefully everything's in frame. Just starting to get set up. It is just past 6 in the morning. High tide is about an hour or so. So I'm trying to get set up as quick as I can. Sun's probably been up for about an hour, give or take. I wish I'd been up a bit earlier. But then you've also got sort of travel time as well. I need the cups down. So yeah, would have been nice to get out a little bit earlier. But, you know, we're up, it's only getting sorted. Hopefully get a fish, being as the sun's just coming up, well, not long up then. Water is going in the right direction, fingers crossed. Who knows, who knows. I was going up to Limerick Point, didn't quite make it that far. Stopped at Waterfoot, main reason being Sciatica was just giving me jip. See what that covers up. Yeah, sciatica was really bad. And I just couldn't sit in the car any longer. So I was coming up to Waterfoot, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stop, I'm just going to jump out here. I know we've done Waterfoot a few times, it would have been nice to get up to Limerick Point and give that a go, but it's sore. Okay, so we've got the Chelly Starliner. Get you set up now. The Oxygen Starliner, 4.5 metre, 1 to 300 grams. If you're into that sort of thing, you know, some people like to know what you're using. The reel is the Akuma Surf 8K. I don't know what it's called. That's a nice reel, that. I'd love to get the shallow swell for it, but I can't seem to find it anywhere now. So there's one on. I should put on this and a rig and a weight. I'll put the 6-ounce lead on. Chopper out, knife. Let's see. I'll put a Wessex rig out. Let's put a Wessex rig out for a change, something different. So the distance will not be great with the Wessex rig. But what I've done with mine is, it's not closing. What I've done with my Wessex rig, so you've got one hook up and you've got a zip slider, so that's sort of semi-free, and you've got one right at the bottom. With mine, I've put a big floaty bead on. So I could pop it in the water a bit, hopefully sort of try and entice a bass or something. trying to get settled quick so I can get on with breakfast. I haven't eaten yet, being so early. Right. Then bait-wise, we have some sand eel, we have some rag, hopefully they're still okay. And a bit of squid. I'm going to go with the sand eel. A couple of sand eels. I think that's what they're going to be eating at the minute. So let's go with that. Oh, got the bag open. Three, 4 sand eels. I think that will be sufficient. Top and tail them. Knife or scissors, your choice. Friggin' sitchy, friggin'. Ah! Midgie's coming out. Oh, I can feel them. Oof. Right. I'll top and tail these sand eels. Find your bait elastic. Oh. What's that there? There we go. And then there's one on the hook. Put it through. I'm going to lash the second one to that. And pretty much same again in the bottom of the hook. That's quite a large hook, that. I could probably get another sand eel on there. I will just leave it. Just leave it. I say it's large hook, it's a 3/0 sort of wide gig type one. That should do. Need to get some water in that. Clean my hands. Put that on. Get something fishing. And the other rig is just going to be a flapper rig. Let's just see what's about. Hopefully between the two we'll get something. Once we've got some baits in the water, I can get on with getting breakfast on. That's good. Yeah. Got a lot of casting with this because nothing's streamlined. So chucking it as far as I can, which isn't very far. This is the first cast. I've got one. You climb up and down here is not going to be fun either. Oh. That's nuts. Shut the camera. Yep, we are still recording. Okay, second rod then. Second rod. No, we're down to one rod because for some reason I've only got 2 sections of it. Ah, that was stupid, wasn't it? Oh well. There's always something, isn't there? There's always something. Huh. I wonder where the top section of that's gone. Well. There's only myself to blame then. Right, so we're down to one rod. Because for some reason I've left the tip section at home. I guess I'll take it in turns, just switching the rigs about then. Big hooks, little hooks, that sort of thing. In the meantime, that's the first bait out, double sand eel. Let's see if we get any interest on it. Time for me coffee. And then get breakfast, cook it in a minute. Oh. Cheers, yeah. As we were saying, it's not after 6, very early on a weekend. But yeah, tides are like sort of 7:30, something like that. So I thought come down and get the morning one rather than the evening tide. See if it fishes different. I'm not normally up and about this early fishing, so well, very early. Sometimes during the summer because you can go and hit the mackerel bashing before everybody hits the usual points. I think I've been out 2 or 3 times this month. I did record stuff, but you know, either mic problems or recording issues. We're actually up at Waterfoot a week or 2 ago. Bit of a club social, not on a competition, just a few of us out fishing. And slow start, couple of plaice caught, I didn't get anything. And then as darkness fell, it just became a dogfish fest. And I had recorded a bit of that, but just slow down. And then just dogfish, so I never bothered with it. And I had planned, as I say, to go to Limerick Point today, but I was just sitting in the car, just down there with the Santa. It was just killing me. I couldn't face any more driving. So I just stopped. So this is where I am, and this is where I'll be fishing. Thankfully it's a nice day. As long as we can pull some fish out the water, we'll be alright. I can't believe I've only got 1 rod to fish. Bugger. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Right, I guess I will turn you off for now. Maybe get the stove set up and get some bacon going. I'll see you in a bit. Ciao! Well, that's breakfast out of the way. I've just changed the rigs over. So, brought the Wessex rig with the sand eel on back in. I baited up a bait flapper with ragworm. Put that on, chucked it out. That's just on a rolling lead. Just to see if we can find where the fish are laying up. First rig will probably been out with 20 minutes or so. So, bump hook, that's come back, nothing left on it, so obviously crabs are active. So, keep an eye on that. Top hook, not touched at all. There's that floating bead's doing what it's designed to, keeping the bait popped up away from the crabs. That looks like something's had a little bit of a go at it. Anyway, any birds hunting down there? Oh, it's very quiet. Yeah, conditions are alright. Not much wind. Not too bright at the minute. See how we go. See how long the bait lasts. I'm hoping to get a fish. Might have screwed up. We checked the tide times there. So high tide was at 8 o'clock down my end of the coast. High tide was about an hour and a half ago over this end of the coast. So it's actually on the drop. That'll teach me. But yeah, it's nice being out this early. Nobody about. Just hope we can get some fish out of it. Preferably something that I need for the old species hunt. Get some more ticked off. Let's see how we'll do for bait. We've got a few rag left, some joey mackerel, some sandeel, and then if high tide was 5 o'clock, might have enough bait to be here all day, but it depends how busy the beach gets. And most people go down the far end because it's the sandy a bit, but as it goes out you do get a bit of sand on there as well. I don't know. I don't know. I'm annoyed at myself for only bringing a flipping one rod. I don't know what I've done with the other rod tip. I have to check about my shed. I must have taken that out for some reason, but I can't think why. Gonna have to sort the rod quiver out anyway. Get to that time of year where sometimes start taking the little spinning rod out with me. I say a little spinning rod, it's a Shakespeare, more like a mackerel rod. But yeah, sometimes that's handy to have, and then I like to use it for a bit of wrasse fishing. Useful rod to have as well, just for chucking out feathers and things for a bit of mackerel. Yeah, I don't like fishing with one rod. I used to fishing with two. Gives you options. Anyway, I'll stop prattling on. Turn these off. And then I'll bring you back next time, baiting up, or if we get a fish, let me show you what's going on. Alright folks, I am going to get another rig ready. I think that one out there has been there long enough. So, I'm going to go with another 3-hop flapper. Most of you will know what I mean by 3-hop flapper, but just in case you don't, hopefully this is in shot. So, you've got your main line, and off that you've got beads, crimps, and small swivels. And then your snoods, hook links, whatever you want to call them, coming off of that. That's called a flapper because they're just flapping about. They're not tied off, they're not clipped down or anything like that. They're only 1/0 hooks, which might be a bit big actually for flatties. We'll see how we get on. I'm just using sections of rag. What I might do, what I will do, is just to help that. Because I'm cutting sections of rag, and because rag is a segmented worm and has a habit of dropping bits of its body and tearing off, I'm also going to cut some sections of squid. This one, an extra little bit. So all I'm going to do is take this section of ragworm here, just feed that onto the hook. And take a bit of squid and just tip that on. That's just going to help hold that bit of worm on. And another worm. Bit discoloured, near enough dead, so I'm going to use that one up. Again, just thread one up the hook. Squid like that, cut that in half. Again, I'm just using it just to tip the hook. Just to help hold the rag on a bit. And that's what I want. Again, a bit of squid. And that's it. The slug, where'd you come from? Look at that. I wonder what slugs like, I was right. Anyway, yeah, so that's the baiting up done. The fishing so far isn't that going well? See what I've got left on the hooks here. Oh, there's still one left on the hooks. Perhaps I haven't had it yet. But it has been out there for long enough. So just unclip that one. I'll do that in a second. Yeah, fresh rig. Again, no grip there, just rolling lead. Because if there's enough tide pull, yeah, roll around on the bottom, try and find a fish. Oh, maybe they're just not here today. Cooler than I thought it was going to be as well. Started off a lovely morning and the clouds are just coming. I'm going to fire this one out. I only lobbed the last one out. Didn't get anything in sight. Oh, flip me. Give me my ass. I'll try out there. Hope it doesn't rain. Anyway, yeah. So, third bait out. No fish as yet. Wish I brought a coat now. Oh, hello. There was a bite there. In the water about 5 minutes. Is it going to come back? Is it going to come back? Good twitching. Definitely a bit of interest. There we go, that's better. We need a plaice, folks, we need a plaice. One of them choices now where you're like, okay, I've seen a bite, do you strike into it? There's no more action there. So I could have just shut the worm off, could just be sitting there trying to figure out what's going on. Sometimes as well with flatties, when you get one on, the commotion it makes can attract others, so looks like it's still on. It's still there. It's still there. I don't feel particularly heavy there. Oh, I hope the hook's not too big. At least there's life out there anyway. This is probably nicked me worms off. No, was it the worm and squid combo that's done it? I don't think there's anything there now, does it? Buggery, buggery, buggery. So it's one of the things, sometimes, you know, even if you strike into it, you miss, so. We'll give it a minute or two, and then I suppose we'll have to bring it in and change the bits anyway if it has been stripped. Until we get another one ready. I'm gonna have to get another one ready, aren't we? I don't really wasting time. Right, tell you what, I'm gonna turn you off, I'm gonna bait up another one and get it ready. Right folks, I am just about to put another bait out. I just reeled in, I didn't see a bite, could have happened while I was baiting this rig up. But the line was heavy as I was bringing it in. Well, say heavy. Heavier. And there's something on the end of it, so we finally got the first fish. Which is nice. Makes it worthwhile to get something. And it's a beauty. It is a beauty. I mean, size isn't huge. Oh shit, ragworm exploding everywhere there. Yeah, it's not huge, but it is a pretty looking fish, I think. So, I need to get it unhooked. Let's get a look at it. How's that? Yeah, that'll do. So I'll put you there. Now that's just a rough measurement. It's missing 1 centimetre, so you have to knock a centimetre off that. But we'll put that up there as well. We'll use that in a minute. He looks like he's hooked quite deep. Because he's not happy at all. Oh, look at that, that is a beautiful plaice. Absolutely fantastic plaice. And there. He's coming in at 26. Lovely spots. Lovely marks on there. There's that. Turn you off so I can get a picture for the species hunt. You're starting to see the hook now. It's not as deep as I was worried about. So, there we go. I'm very careful here. There we go. Right. Alright mate, alright. I'm gonna leave him in the bucket there to recover. Whew. So there he is. He's in the bucket. We've got our first fish. We've got him safely unhooked. He's a beautifully spotted plaice. No doubt in whatsoever what that is. On ragworm and squid. Didn't even see the bite. Just came in as I was pulling it in to change the rigs over. Still, lovely to see. What did we say it was? 26? 26. And according to the chart, legal size for plaice is 27, so he wouldn't be legal to keep either. Oh, still. I'm much happier now. The old thing. Much happier. We've got a fish. And it's one that I need. It's one of the target species. Been one more ticked off the list. Right, so next. Dab. Dab would be no good. Can't talk. Dab would be good. Any ray, sea trout, bass, cod. Just went to try and winkle out for the species hunt. I'm so early on in the year. Good, 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 good. So, lovely place. No more of them, unless they're going to be illegal size. Take them on. Oh, knock my glasses off my face. Check how he's doing. You see him? He's gone already. You wouldn't know where he is. Blimey, they do blend in well, don't they? They do blend in well. Right. See us for the next one. Okay, boys and girls. Let's change the baits over again. Still sticking with the flapper rigs at the minute. One, because the tide's dropping. And for me anyway, doesn't take the fish as well. So the flapper just means anything out there, hopefully we'll find it and get it. So that we'll see anything big coming in. One good bite so far that we didn't hook into. One mystery plaice that we found as we were reeling in. And then just as we're changing this one over, another little plaice. He's in the bucket chilling out at the minute. He was just, well, he was barely even hooked. I'll bring him out. And when people talk about tea bags, with regards to tiny fish, I'm pretty sure this is what they have in mind. There we go, you little miss. Bring them off of there a little bit. Move the power bank out of the way. Look at that. Little plaice in miniature, so he's on the 10, so up to the 28, so 18. An 18cm plaice. Look at that. So hopefully you can pick up spots there. And then find the ridge, apparently that's the best way. There's absolutely tiny miniature plaice. Very nice, very pretty. Let's chuck him back. Take it with me. See how far we can follow him. Off he goes. I'm going to take along with it. See a few razor clamshells on the shoreline there as well. So that's possibly what everything's feeding on at the minute, but I don't have any razor clams with me to find out. Because obviously, if you know what the fish are feeding on, try and copy that. Better chance of a hookup if you can replicate what they're eating naturally. Yeah. Trying to use the rag up, not much of it left. It's not in the best condition, and that's not a reflection on where I bought it from, because it's my own fault. I left it in a cooler bag with the frozen bait in the car overnight, so even though it was in a cooler bag, I thought it would have been alright, but obviously not. Should have put it in the fridge or something. Never mind. I knew it was going to be up early, that's why I thought it would have been alright in the cooler bag with the frozen bait. But I don't know whether it's the temperature. I mean, everything felt cool enough, although slightly defrosted and thawed out. But you know, it didn't feel like it was warm. Whether it's that or whether it's just because the worms have dried out with being sat in the material filler, whatever you want to call it. So we'll get the rod used up because it's not in the best condition. Whether that's playing any effect with the fish or not, I don't know. Temperature's starting to pick up as well. Yeah, you know, get all the excuses out of the way. I've got some frozen blacks, but I don't tend to do so well on them. But we'll see, you know, we're fighting against not the best tide. Fighting bait. It'll be fine. We've got a fish, we'll get more. We'll get more. Bound to. Anyway, yeah, I only brought you back to show you the tea bag. Ideally something bigger than that would be good. So 2 fish, 2 plaice. What we need is dab. Dab. I think we might have another tea bag on. You'll probably not see the rod tip. What a little shake. Of course, being a tea bag's out there, then there's a good chance that the hooks are too big for them. Watch and see. Yeah, I don't know this one. Right, he's got his dogs on the lead though. Probably got the usual thing. How's it going? Any fish? Seems to have gone quiet now. This old boy to disappear before I start reeling it in anyway. I haven't got anything baited up yet either. Alright, he's heading back the other way now. Let's see. There's nothing on there. Nothing on there. Right, okay. Well,
I'll turn these off then.
Well, how long have you got watch on? An hour, I think, to a high tide. But it's a low tide, and then we'll be back in the flood. I've still got bait. I'm out of the fresh rag nearly. Catch you up in a bit when we do the bait change. See you in a bit. Right, folks, can you see yeah, look at this head. Right, he's walked from that end of the beach past me, set his bag up on a rock just off to my right, and then he's decided to swing in front of the lines. Should take the stuff in front of the goddamn water. What a... Excuse my language, that's just rude. Like, you've actually walked past me and then deliberately put your stuff beside me and then decided to swim in front of the lines. I hope he does get a foot in the friggin' head. Twats.